The Los Angeles Dodgers are absolutely on fire right now. After a massive sweep against the New York Mets, everyone is talking about the incredible two-way sensation, Shohei Ohtani. His dominance on the mound has been nothing short of electric, and catcher Dalton Rushing is already calling him one of the best pitchers in the game today. Could this be the year Ohtani finally snags that elusive Cy Young award?
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
But the hype doesn't stop with the pitching staff. There is a major conversation brewing in the clubhouse about lineup protection for Shohei Ohtani. While stars like Freddie Freeman and manager Dave Roberts debate if it is a real phenomenon or just a myth, the team is looking at how Kyle Tucker and the rest of the crew can maximize their impact. Will this deep lineup continue to force pitchers into tough spots all season long? The road ahead stays intense as the Los Angeles Dodgers pack their bags for a high-stakes showdown against the Colorado Rockies. You do not want to miss a single pitch of this four-game series kicking off at Coors Field. Make sure you are tuned in to see if the Dodgers can keep their momentum rolling in this critical weekend matchup. The front office is also making big moves to bolster their depth, officially acquiring right-handed pitcher Chayce McDermott from the Baltimore Orioles in exchange for Axel Perez. It is just another example of how aggressive this team is about staying ahead of the competition. For more updates on all things Dodgers, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Is there anything Shohei Ohtani can't do? Honestly, at this point, we should just stop acting surprised when he turns the mound into his own personal playground. The Dodgers just wrapped up a clinical sweep of the Mets, and the centerpiece of that dominance wasn't a home run, but a pitching masterclass from Ohtani that felt like a glimpse into a future where he claims the Cy Young Award once and for all. Let's look at the numbers because they are frankly ridiculous. 6 innings of work, only 1 run allowed, which, by the way, was his first earned run of the entire season, and a massive 10 strikeouts. He was painting corners and racking up 22 whiffs, eventually finishing his outing by striking out the side in the 6th. He has now gone 6 innings in all 3 of his starts, boasting a microscopic 0.5 ERA. After the game, his catcher, Dalton Rushing, didn't hold back, dropping a truth bomb that might just be the most accurate scouting report we've heard all year. Rushing basically said that while we all know Ohtani is a force with the bat, letting him focus solely on pitching might actually make him one of the absolute best arms in the entire league. It is a scary thought for the rest of the MLB, but it makes perfect sense. By leaning into his pitching, Ohtani is showing he isn't just a two-way anomaly. He's a genuine ace. Winning a Cy Young has been his stated goal, and if he pulls it off, he will cement his legacy as the first-ever Japanese-born player to take home the hardware. We know better than to doubt this man, but the big question remains health. With 2 major elbow surgeries in his rearview mirror, the Dodgers have to play a delicate game of save him from himself to keep him on the mound long-term. He is such a fierce competitor that he will want the ball every 5th day, but the smartest move for LA is to prioritize his longevity. If he stays healthy, this isn't just a hot start, it's a historic campaign in the making. Do you think Ohtani has what it takes to bring home his first Cy Young, or will the physical toll be too much? Drop a comment below with your take and make sure to hit that subscribe button for more updates on baseball's ultimate unicorn. Remember, history is happening right in front of us. Don't blink. Ever wondered if the guy hitting behind a superstar actually makes them better? It is one of baseball's oldest debates, the mysterious, often mythologized concept of lineup protection. But if you ask Dodgers slugger Freddie Freeman, he will tell you straight up, he doesn't buy it. For years, analysts have tried to hunt down the data to prove that a dangerous hitter on deck forces pitchers to challenge the guy at the plate. The results? Practically non-existent. Freeman recalls playing with guys like Nick Markakis and Marcell Ozuna, very different hitters, and noticing absolutely zero change in how he was pitched. Yet the human element persists. We see it right now with Shohei Ohtani. Opposing teams are terrified of him, walking him at a league-leading rate, essentially daring the guys behind him to step up. When those guys, like Kyle Tucker, struggle to capitalize, the narrative catches fire. Is it the pressure? Is it just a small sample size in a long season? Dodgers GM Brandon Gomes thinks it is just noise. He argues that in the heat of a July pennant race, nobody is losing sleep over this, but early in the year, we love to look for patterns where there are none. The real tactical edge might not be who is standing behind Ohtani, but who is standing in front of him. When the bottom of the Dodgers lineup gets on base, the pitcher's walk him strategy suddenly carries a much higher cost. It forces their hand. Ultimately, as Gomes jokingly put it, the best form of protection is just having a genuinely elite lineup top to bottom. It turns out, the secret to baseball isn't some complex psychological game. It is just stacking the deck with as many dangerous hitters as possible. What do you think? Is protection a real strategic advantage or just a convenient excuse for a slump? Drop a comment below, hit that like button if you love the game, and subscribe for more deep dives into the science of baseball. Are you ready for some high-altitude baseball? Tonight, the Los Angeles Dodgers, currently sitting pretty at 14-4, roll into Coors Field to open a heated four-game series against the Colorado Rockies. The action kicks off at 8:40 p.m. ET, and if you have been following the Dodgers this season, you know they are playing some of the most consistent ball in the league. It is always a spectacle when the boys in blue take to the thin air of Colorado. If you are wondering how to catch every pitch, Fubo has you covered. It is a fantastic streaming service built for sports lovers, giving you live access to MLB action and so much more. And honestly, it makes keeping up with your team a breeze all season long. You can sign up using the link provided to get started. Now, for the die-hard fans who want to show their team pride, do not forget to grab your official gear over at Fanatics. Whether you need a crisp new jersey or a hat to represent, they have everything you need to look the part. And if you have the itch to see the drama unfold in person, StubHub is your go-to for tickets to any game this season. So, who are you betting on tonight? Let us know in the comments below, hit that subscribe button for more baseball updates, and remember, in baseball, anything can happen once the first pitch is thrown. Ever wonder how the Dodgers keep their pitching pipeline flowing even on an off day? Well, the front office just pulled another move, and it is a fascinating one. Los Angeles has officially acquired right-handed pitcher Chayce McDermott from the Baltimore Orioles, shipping out minor league prospect Axel Perez in the process. Now, let's dig into who this guy actually is. At 27 years old, McDermott is a high-upside arm who has spent the last few years proving he has the raw stuff to compete at the highest level. If you look at his scouting report, it is the slider that really pops. We are talking about a pitch with serious depth and sweep, the kind that generates whiffs and keeps hitters guessing. When you combine that with a solid curveball and a changeup, you have a pitcher who isn't just throwing, he is orchestrating at bats. It hasn't always been a smooth ride, though. McDermott faced a lat strain early in 2025 that hampered his momentum, and he has definitely had his share of ups and downs during his stints in the majors. But context is king here. The Dodgers clearly see a project they can refine, slotting him right into that AAA Oklahoma City rotation alongside recent acquisitions like Jake Eder and Griff McGarry. This is classic Dodgers strategy. They are constantly churning the bottom of that 40-man roster, looking for that one diamond in the rough who just needs a change of scenery to unlock their potential. By trading 20-year-old Axel Perez, a young arm still finding his footing in the Dominican Summer League, the Dodgers are betting that McDermott's veteran experience and existing repertoire offer more immediate organizational stability. It is a low-risk, high-reward play that keeps their depth chart looking deep and dangerous. What do you think about this trade? Is McDermott going to be the next reclamation project to find his groove in LA, or is this just another name in the revolving door? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with all the latest moves coming out of Dodger Stadium. In baseball, sometimes the quietest moves made on an off day are the ones that end up paying off when the postseason lights turn on.